Welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure. My name is Golem and I have with me a guest. Please introduce yourself.
Hey guys, it's Toby. You may or may not have heard about me.
I decided to bring in a guest because this time we have the most exhilarating video of the entire series.
Look at him dance. He just dancing in place while Knuckles is talking about him.
And then he just,
disappears.
Disappears. Didn't even go in the elevator.
Knuckles, that's not the right way. What are you doing?
Knuckles is putting off having to find Eggman.
He's not up there. Knuckles, it's not that hard.
He's never played this game before. Give him a break.
I'll give him that. 3D is hard. Now,
it's his first time.
What exactly is Eggman doing in this room by himself?
He's, this is the observation deck, so he's just looking at the stars and stuff.
It's more like he was observing that desk.
Is it the observation deck or the observation desk?
I have no idea. He wasn't doing much observing from what I could see. Maybe he was observing chaos.
Woo! Just pops right in.
Now that's timing right there.
Do you dig that lens flare?
He was there when the Master Emerald shattered. I'm sure of it.
I'm sure of it.
He saved me the trouble of looking for him. Now I'll get him good.
I also, I'm a pretty big fan of the lip syncing in this game.
It's pretty wild, especially when Sonic gets going.
Oh my
and
god.
His face starts stretching.
That's a pretty classic line.
Give it your best shot. Oh no.
Oh no. God.
When I always played this when I was younger, I had no idea what those two blue lights were supposed to be, blue and pink lights.
But
they just kind of come out of nowhere.
I guess you know now they're supposed to be the emeralds.
They're colored wrong.
Are they? Oh, that's right, he threw a silver one in. Maybe the blue one is
And
silver?
Also, Chaos Emeralds can't fly.
Yeah.
It's canon, as far as I'm aware. I haven't played a game since Unleashed, so maybe that changed and was retroactively changed.
Yeah, Sonic Colors had a big impact on Sonic canon. It was so story-driven.
Keep going at it, Knuckles. Eventually you'll break that shit. See? Knuckles teaches important lessons. If you just keep doing something mindlessly, eventually there will be repercussions. That's not the right word. But...
Well, there will be. Well, in a certain sense it is.
Whoa, did you see that? Whoa.
Knuckles is going upside down for some reason.
He's going crazy.
And then
now
he just floats there. It's even better, watch it.
Maybe it's because of the Chaos Emeralds. They're like, fly with us, Knuckles.
And then
How did you do that, Knuckles?
Before I played this game, I always thought Chow was pronounced KO.
I think I heard that before.
That would make sense.
What about Sonic?
He's been talking smack about you.
Kinda did ruin the surprise there.
I feel spoiled, like, now I know what's gonna happen. Sonic's involved.
Who would have guessed? I didn't have to play Sonic's story to reach this point.
And by the time we get to him, it's gonna be like, oh, it's Sonic. Yeah, I saw that coming. Thanks, Eggman.
So normally Knuckles plays Red Canyon before this happens, but Sonic hasn't gotten up to that point yet, so we're just gonna skip ahead.
What's up, Knuckles?
Oh, I see what you meant about Sonic. Take him, huh?
You sure showed him, Sonic. This was always my favorite fight. Why is Tails fighting him?
That's canon.
Knuckles, don't take that.
I never noticed until recently that there's a life bar at the top right. Like, it counts how many hits Knuckles has left.
Yeah, it's pretty unnecessary.
Yeah.
Why didn't they just give him a life bar like Chaos 2 had? Tails and Sonic are the same person. It all makes sense now.
Sonic's best line coming up.
I do miss this actor from Eggman when he passed away.
Yeah.
He had sort of this hammy, theatrical flair to him.
I'm glad we got Sonic Heroes before that happened.
Yeah. The guy they got now is good, but this guy just had more of a theatrical kind of thing going for him.
Did he do anything else other than Sonic? I mean, I assume so, but I have no idea what else he did.
I'm honestly not sure. I'd have to look that up.
You're not in charge of the Dean Bristow fan club?
I don't think he has a fan club. No, that's 2, Eggman. 2.
Kill.
That sounds unhealthy when he does that. Oh, he needs to get that looked at.
He needs a tissue, really.
This boss I always hated.
And you have to fight him 3 times.
Not me. That's the beauty of being a guest. But what I want to know is, where the other 2? They're not helping at all.
They're waiting their turn.
Waiting their turn. I guess that is the polite thing to do. This boss basically consists of jump and jump and jump and jump.
I feel like the water used to be real water that would kill you, but then they realized it would be too hard, so they just made it molasses instead.
Yeah, it's like jelly water. If you like stand still, don't you still sink though?
Yeah, if you stand still and then just like sink a whole lot, you lose rings.
Right.
But, yeah.
It's literally been years since I played this game. I remember there was one summer, I think it was 04, where that's basically all I did all summer was just play this game. And look where I am today.
What? That's so inspirational.
Yeah, I got a lot going for me.
Well, for one thing, you're not playing this game anymore.
That's true. Not anymore. Never gonna happen. Though, if they, like, remade it again, but fixed all the problems and made it pretty, I might give it a go.
I don't know. I don't know how much there is to, like, how much you can fix this game.
It'd take years of development time.
I would go for that if they did it for Sonic 2006. That would be amazing.
I'll play with you some other time. Like 6 more times.
Oh god. Are you ready for this CG?
The CG's amazing.
Man.
Like, if it was 2001, my mind would be blown.
Well, that's pretty good considering it came out in 99.
Where's Scratch and Grounder at?
Scratch and Grounder?
You know, when you're little, you can't differentiate all the different versions of a character. They're all like mashed into one. I used to call his little egg pod thing the egg carrier for some reason for the longest time.
Well, I guess it carries him, and he's an egg.
Exactly. I mean, the name still makes sense. That's an egg carrier right there.
What is it actually called? The egg...
Eggmobile or something like that.
Eggmobile. Has there ever been a boss called the Egg Beater?
Tails, you really contributed.
Well, he fought Knuckles.
Tails was too busy fighting Knuckles. And Knuckles was just embarrassed. I can't believe Tails beat me, man.
Oh no.
Oh no, Tails to beat me.
Let's get going!
I swear, Sonic, if you go the wrong way, good.
Wait, we gotta check up here.
What are you waiting for, Knuckles?
He can't do anything until Sonic goes.
Figured he'd have Master Emerald pieces to look for. I distinctly remember that being the draw of his game.
Yep.
This part always made me laugh when like he's waiting and he makes like this monkey face.
He does?
Yeah. It's like he looks like a Donkey Kong hybrid.
I gotta see this. I'm gonna take tiny steps on it.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
It looked more funny in my memories. Nostalgia.
Yeah, I feel like nostalgia is kind of a problem with this game, isn't it?
Yeah. It's disappointing now compared to Tails' theme always embarrassed me. Like when there are people over.
Yeah, no, you don't want to have that theme playing.
No. No. Let's go. And yeah.
God, I love it. It's like a student, like a, I don't know, first year student project. God. Anyway, welcome to Panzer Dragoon.
Yeah. I remember seeing screenshots and there was like even like this dragon robot you had to fight.
Wait,
in
what?
the original build of the game.
That
There are like
sounds fun.
screenshots floating around of what Sonic Team was showing when the game was being made, and there's like a dragon robot that got cut from the game.
Man.
So it probably was just... Oh crap, we gotta take this out, this is too much like that other game.
Yeah, I wouldn't want Sega to sue themselves.
It's come to a point where they might just do that. You gotta make that money somehow.
They would lose money very efficiently if they did that.
Don't tell them that. This part of the game always bored me though. It was like, whenever I would play it, I would just dread this part.
Yeah, the plane parts just suck so bad. There's nothing you can say about these.
Tails is a very sporadic driver though. Flyer? Driver?
Pilot?
Pilot, that's the word. I know words.
I remember, so this game gives you notifications whenever you get 20 emblems. It tells you you unlocked a Game Gear game. So one time, this happened to be, one of my 20th emblems, and I got a notification that I got a Game Gear game, and then I left the room for a while, and when I came back, like, it was still on the sky, like, it was still showing this screen, except they had gone past the sky texture, and so you could see, like, the whole world inside of a little ball. It was really weird.
That's deep. That's far too deep for Sonic Adventure. We're just gonna have to tone it down a bit. I mean, we can only go so far with the giant water dragging.
The only depth Sonic Adventure has is unintentional depth.
I like how Tails doesn't even try to avoid this laser. I think he flies right at it.
Maybe it's magnetic.
Hey Sonic, do you see that light? Uh-oh.
Nah, he very slowly tries to dodge it.
Very slowly. Only 35%?
Well, I wasn't using the lock-on, so I challenge you to do better.
Only 13?
Lucky 13.
Lucky 13. Phew.
Yeah. Why did
This part always seemed out of place.
Like, yeah. Tails and Sonic both fall to the ground from the sky and they're just okay.
Tails!
It happens all the time in Unleashed. Like 12 times.
I know it happens at the beginning.
You're not who I'm looking
When else?
Happens at the end, spoiler alert.
Oh my.
I've just ruined it for everybody.
I haven't
That
finished
little girl.
Unleashed since January 2009, I want to say.
We ran out of tape.
We ran out of tape. Alright, thanks for helping me through that part.